In my opinion, there are four important drivers for development. These are power of youth, power of knowledge, power of democracy, and power of justice system. India has the maximum number of young people in the world. 47% of our population is below the age of 20. This is our strength. We have a vibrant democracy and a robust judiciary and judicial system. We have to get power of knowledge. In India, in today's era, knowledge does not rest with only a few individuals or institutions. It is a network. I have a dream where every youth is provided with unlimited opportunities to excel and contribute his might. Vibrant Gujarat Summit started as a biennial event in 2003. This event has moved ahead from investment in business to investment in human capital. They have transferred from industrial development to overall inclusive growth. We have mobilized commitments from the past summit to have a tune of $300 billion US. And today even, in the first hour, there was a little scope for other dignitaries to speak. But in very first hour, the declaration was more than $50 billion US in the very first hour. But investment flow in the state is merely a small part of the larger goal. The larger objective is global networking for sharing of knowledge and technology. Gujarat is a land of entrepreneurs, and these events have further fueled the enterprising spirit of Gujaratis. But this time, we have invited other Indian states and countries to share our platform for knowledge and technology sharing. We are particularly encouraging our industries to forge national and global partnership through this summit. Infrastructure in Gujarat is regarded as the best in the country. State provides friendly business environment, which starts right from the effective handholding for setting up a project. Transaction costs and cost of living are low. Labor problems are almost nil. There is abundance of critical drivers like communication networks, power supply, and water. It is these features which have made Gujarat preferred best destination. This summit is very special to us, not only because of its size, but also because this happened to be the golden jubilee year of Gujarat state. In a short span of 50 years, Gujarat has become truly a leader in the country in many aspects. This success could be achieved because people of Gujarat believe in value system. They also believe in business ethics and in ethical operations. This is the primary reason why Gujarat has done exceptionally well. The previous decade has been a decade of phenomenal growth of Gujarat. Even during economic slowdown, we have registered an overall two-digit growth in GDP. In this golden jubilee year, we are working hard to make this a golden era. We are reorienting our efforts and energized to achieve sustainable and inclusive growth. One of our prime focus is to address the issues of climate change. Gujarat is the first state in Asia to establish a separate department of climate change. We have taken concrete action to adapt and to mitigate impact of climate change. I have listed some of these actions in my latest book, Convenient Action. People are familiar with the book written by Al Gore about the inconvenient truth. I have tried to write Convenient Action. The poor and downtrodden are the worst affected due to the impact of climate change, and hence my concerns are not simply climate change, but climate justice. Friends, as I said earlier, the objective of this global summit is not merely to attract investment. This is an attempt to unite all those who are concerned about well-being of the humanity. We want to evolve new parameters for human welfare on a sustainable basis. I assure you that we will keep up our efforts in this direction and will make a difference. And I would like to say with confidence that Gujarat can and Gujarat will. This summit is not a one-time effort. It is just the beginning of building a long-term relationship. Let us come together. I am sure once you are here, you will develop long-lasting ties with the state and its people. Vibrant Gujarat Summit event, roundtable discussions and conferences started nearly a month ago. With focus on knowledge sharing, we organized as many as 22 knowledge seminars in last 40 days. In last 2 days alone, 9 such events have been organized in these events. More than 2,300 delegates participated. For the first time, delegates from 25 universities from abroad also participated. In these events, 161 MOUs related to knowledge sector, 111 MOUs for capacity building initiatives have already been signed. For strengthening knowledge-based economy and develop skilled human resource, 11 MOUs have been signed to set up world-class centers of excellence by premier institutions. Before we started this summit today, we have already signed more than 350 MOUs. Particularly, our central idea is the human resource development, and more than 25 universities from abroad are a partner in this process. I thank all those who are here to take part in the summit, roundtable discussion and exhibitions. I thank all the participants who are present here in this opening ceremony. I thank Canada and Japan for being our partners. I thank His Excellency, the High Commissioner of Canada, and His Excellency, the Ambassador of Japan, for their personal reference. I thank the Honorable Prime Minister of Rwanda for gracing the occasion. I thank the Chhattisgarh Chief Minister, Honorable Dr. Raman Singh Ji. I thank Honorable Ministers and other members of diplomatic corps from various countries for participating in the summit. I thank members of delegations, corporate leaders from India and abroad, all the experts, academicians, entrepreneurs present here to make this event a grand success. I thank all of you on my personal behalf and on behalf of the people of Gujarat. Thank you very much. Jai Hind, Jai Jai Garvi Gujarat.